Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Benalmadena. We are in Spain for day number 2 of the Battle for Hércules 2025. We are a few minutes away from the start of the elite men and women long distance. Welcome, everybody. Please share this live stream. Last year we had a very good connection. The sun is shining, the conditions are beautiful, so it's going to be a great live stream. Let's beat last year's record, actually 35,000 views last year. Let's see if we can do better this year. It's a stacked field out there with some of the world's best paddlers. We've got a few world champions from 2024. The women's field is really stacked. 4 world champions, 3 open world champions from 2024. All Spanish, Alba Frey, Duna Gordillo, Esperanza Barreras, and 1 3-time junior world champion in 2024. Cilak coaches from Hungary. I'm just going to switch the camera around. It's all happening over there. And you already have the men lined up. So we are going to start with the men. And 5 minutes later, we'll have the start of the women's. We are 1 minute away from the start. It's going to be a mass start, so we're mixing the age groups here under the elite overall ranking. So that's the sub 18, so under 18. The open, the overall ranking. The master 40 and the grandmaster 50. Obviously 40 years old and 50 years old and 18 years old. So there you go. Welcome, everybody. Please share this live stream. There's plenty of action coming up your way. It's going to be pretty fast. It's only a 10K race. And I can see the athletes lifting up their boards right now. So we're getting ready for a massive start of the men's. Watch out for Donato France, definitely a big favorite. Hércules finished 3rd in Sarasota on the long distance. On the 10-kilometer course, he'll be riding a flying fish board. Donato France is actually looking good right there in the middle of your screen. The tall athlete from the Netherlands, Aaron Sanchez, also is having a pretty good start right there. On the outside, Aaron Sanchez was very unlucky in his technical race final yesterday. He broke his paddle and finished last of the technical race A final. We have a great start by Christian Andersen, Paul Albert from Denmark. Antonio Murillo is also up there at the front in 2nd place right now, wearing the blue hats on the NSP. So behind, Donato France, looking strong and reaching the first buoy in 1st position. From the Netherlands, we have Antonio Murillo from Spain, Christian Andersen from Denmark, Filippo Mercuriali right there on the yellow board from Italy. Right next to him, Aaron Sanchez. Behind them, the winner of yesterday's technical race A final, Fernando Perez Serra. Right next to Ivan Puente, or is it Sergio Cantoral? I can't make him. Sergio Cantoral probably. And who have we got? Who else have we got? I think we have a Luis Perotti on NSP right there, the young rider from Mallorca. In the mix, we have Arthur Arikin from France, Marc Simoncelli, Ludovic Tolan on the SIC Maui board, Itzel Elgado. Eric Tenorio is at the back. Ivan de Frutos, Ivan Puente, Jorge Valenzuela, one of the local kid who was in the A final yesterday with his brother Alvaro. The field is stacked. Some top names. Where is David Leao? David Leao is actually at the back. Surprisingly, David Leao is probably in 20th position right now. Not in a very good spot. The Brazilian. At the front, Antonio Murillo is taking the lead in front of Donato France. It's still Christian Andersen with them. We're going to speed up a little bit and catch up with them right away. Great start by this trio. 2 NSP, 1 Infinity SUP board. Antonio Murillo and Christian Andersen, of course, on NSP. And Donato France in between on the Infinity Ever Ready, the board that was introduced last year and that had a a great success for the year of its introduction, with some top results and some world titles, namely, well, one of them being Katniss Paris, winning the sprint in Sarasota. In fourth place, Aaron Sanchez. So that was definitely a big upset yesterday in the big final. You can rewatch the action on the TotalSUP YouTube page or the TotalSUP Facebook page. At the 50 meters after the start, Aaron Sanchez broke his paddle, had to go back to the beach, get a paddle, and had to settle for last in this big final. And another upset yesterday was this guy in first place right now, Antonio Murillo from Andalusia, who missed the A final after showcasing his skills all day long until the semi-final, when he was leading and fell at the buoy, or I think he was in second place when he fell, and lost and went from second to seventh. And seventh was just the worst position to be in. Just outside of the top six, which would qualify for the final. Let's go back to the beach, and we're gonna start have a look at the starts of the women's. Come on, stay with us, guys. So keep sharing that live stream, please. Let's make it big today. We've got amazing conditions. So we've got a 10K race, two races in one, men and women. Let's just have a look at what's happening at the back behind Antonio Murillo, Christian Andersen. There's Donato Friends, Aaron Sanchez, Fernando Perez Serra, Arthur Aritkin, Ludovic Tolad, Ivan Puente. Who else have we got there? Wow, the field is actually spread out. There's no drafting going on for at the front. So the first 10 guys are actually all spread out, all racing individually right now. And I'm wondering. Okay, so this guy is not David Leao. So I got that one wrong. So maybe David Leao is not racing the long distance. I haven't seen him. So I got one guy mixed up with David Leao. We're gonna go back to the beach. Let's go, Captain Sergio, to the starts, and let's have a look at the women's field right away. Just to word of caution as well, I'm on a boat which is also used as a safety boat, obviously. So if there's any unfortunate action going on at the back, especially at the back, some of the slower riders, we're going to have to intervene and have a little break in this live stream. All right, let's go back to the beach of what's the name of the beach? Mala Pesquera. Mala Pesquera is the name of the beach. And I'll let you enjoy this beautiful city landscape right here with the beautiful hills in the background. Welcome to the Costa del Sol. We're going to be together for a good hour and a half. 10K, so a short course. It's actually 2 laps of a 5-kilometer course. And the women's have started, so we're going to catch up with them. Stay with them for a few minutes, and then we'll climb back up to the men's, and we'll go back and forth between the men's field and the women's field for the next hour. So 10K, that means that it's going to be a short hour, probably less than 1 hour for the top men, for the first man. One thing to bear in mind, there is indeed a lap of 5K to do twice, so 2 times 5 equal 10. Woo! But there's a catch. We actually have 2 beach portages, one between the 2 laps, but also one at the very, very end All right, here they come. We've got a starboard at the front. I'm going to take a wild guess. Is that Esperanza Barreras? I think it is, but it could also be Alba Frey. So I'm just going to be very cautious as to what I call right here. We know that Alba Frey is the 2024 ISA Sprint World Champion. So she can have a great start. But no, yeah, I confirm it is Esperanza Barreras, the multi-time World Champion with both federation, the ISA and the ICF. She is in the lead. That's her strategy. Once again, trying to take control of the race, but she's got someone behind her who is a very hungry junior. Her name is Chilak Kotsis. She's riding Infinity, officially announced a few days ago. Speed Freak Infinity rider, riding an Infinity ever ready. Esperanza Barreras is on the starboard all-star. So Chilak Kotsis is actually trying something different. She's taking another line and she's taking with her Duna Gordillo, the two-time 2024 technical race world champion. She also got the world titles in under the two federations, and she's racing obviously NSP. Yesterday she won in amazing fashion the technical race here in Benalmadena on day one of the Battle for Hércules. So she is officially the very first elite winner of the brand new European SUP League, which is, having a huge, successful launch right here on the Costa del Sol in Spain. Esperanza Barreras racing solo right now, while Chila Cochis is pushing hard already, trying to overtake with a bunch of athletes. So Duna Gordillo, Alba Frey from Fuerteventura, and Ines Blin. I told you about Ines' amazing performances in this start of the season. She's been working really hard this winter, and it shows. She's now in the top 5 of an open women's long distance race. Behind we have Bianca Tonselli, I guess from Fuerteventura. She's a 16-year-old, so another young athlete who's been racing for a while now, and with great skills. So definitely one name to watch for the future coming out of Spain. Right next to Bianca, it's Alexia Soto. She finished 5th yesterday, one of the top junior Spanish girls. Alexia Soto, who's riding an NSP and actually trying to close the gap behind Ines Blin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Alexia, 7th Bianca, and then a group of three girls, Erica Reville, Maddie Leblanc. These two girls actually work for TotalSUP. They are regular article contributors and interviewers for TotalSUP, Erica and Maddie. So that's basically half of the TotalSUP team right here in Benalmadena. And on the SIC Maui board, that's Laura Paricio, officially now an SIC Maui team rider for Team Spain. So she's got the SIC Maui RST, which was introduced last year on the market. So that's a group of 5 right here. So change in position. It looks like Duna Gordillo let go of her draft behind Chilak Cochis to change to Espe. Obviously, these two athletes know each other really well. Once again, yesterday they were together, playing 1 and 2 and back and forth in the final. So Duna Gordillo took the win, and Esperanza finished second. And Chilak Cochis finished in 3rd position. So a group of 4 girls. The leader changed. Esperanza Barreras drafting Duna Gordillo, who's drafting Alba, who's pulling Ines. So Ines losing the draft a little bit here. She's going to have to push a little bit harder if she wants to reconnect to the board of Alba Frey. I think she's missing the draft. That's a big mistake there by the young Ines Blin, because if Alba Frey is pushing, and it looks like everyone is pushing hard right now with Duna Gordillo trying to break the field a little bit, it is working. They are losing one SUP racer right now. It is Duna Gordillo now on her own at the front, pulling Alba Frey right next to Esperanza Barreras And on the right of Esperanza Badaras, towards the coastline, it's a Csillag coaches from Hungary. Woo! What a start for the women's. Ines Blin is losing the momentum here. She's that's a big mistake that she's going to be in no woman's land if she doesn't reconnect to Alba Frey. But we have here, ladies and gentlemen, right on your screen, 2024 world champions. 3 world champions in the open field. That's Esperanza Badaras, Duna Gordillo, and Alba Frey, all 3 Spanish, 2 of them from Fuerteventura and 1 of them from Mallorca. So basically the island girls, but just the different islands. Fuerteventura is in the Canaries, and and Mallorca is in the Balearic Islands. And 1 3-time junior world champion, Csillag Coaches, who is virtually in the lead right now, just a little bit at the front, but racing on her own. This is it. This is the clash I've been waiting for between these 4 top athletes. Csillag Coaches started her season just 3 weeks ago, and she won not 1 but 2 races at the Spring SUP race in Comacchio, Italy, for stop number 1 of the ICF World Ranking circuit. Ines Blin in 5th place, Alexia Soto in 6th, Bianca Tonselli in 7th, Erica Reville in 8th, Laura Paricio in 9th, and in 10th place from Canada, Maddie LeBlanc on the Flying Fish. She's been announced this week as officially as a Flying Fish pro rider. So that's our top 10. Then there's a bit of a break, and we've got Emma Freya Pedersen from Denmark on her own on the NSP board right there. At the back, it's Silvia Canudas. Apologies to her, I went blank with her name for most of the day. It just occurred to me at the very, very last minute. So Silvia Canudas from Mallorca, the life partner of Manuel Simoncelli, who is the coach of the Spanish team, and she is taking with her a few athletes. All right, what are we doing, boss?
We are going down to the red buoy we see over there, which is buoy number 4.
Okay, we're going to buoy number 4, doing a bit of safety check. So they're coming back to us, or we're going to wait here? No,
we're going to wait here. They're going to come down right over there.
Okay, so they've turned already.
Down to the buoy number 4, and then we go back and we follow them up to the start line so we see the beach run.
Okay, can you say again, please, Martin?
Yeah, we're going to see them here in buoy number 4. They're going to take a right turn, so we go behind the piers again that they crossed before, downing towards the beach. They're going to have a beach run, and then they're going to do a second lap.
Okay, fantastic. The boys are actually coming back towards us. This was Martin Müller Anderson, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Who's do you have the dual nationality, by the way, Martin?
I have Danish.
Oh, Danish.
Resident
in Spain, but yeah, been living in Spain for many years, and who manages the Club Nautico Benalmadena right here with Fofi and Rocio, and one of the driving forces behind the European SUP League, along Daniel Pares and Javier Cantoral and the guys from the European Surfing Federation, of course. So what have we got here? Coming back towards the Red Buoy and the beach of Mala Pesquera, we have Christian Andersen in first position, the NSP rider from Denmark. He is with Donato France, Infinity rider from the Netherlands, Aaron Sanchez and Antonio Morillo, the 2 big names who couldn't compete at their best yesterday because of some unfortunate events which happened during their races yesterday. Are hungry for podium today and for victory, and taking the lead right now as we are reaching that red buoy. Donato France pushing hard on that Infinity Everready. It's a board he loves. I think it's 21 inch wide board. Antonio Morillo is actually joining him at the front, in front of Christian Andersen. 3rd, Aaron Sanchez. 5th. So fourth, Aaron Sanchez. Fifth, Arthur Aritkin from France. It's pretty awesome to actually have Arthur Aritkin. He's starting his season here. He had a knee injury this winter, so he didn't travel as much as he is used to. He goes a lot to South Africa and to Maui, both for windsurfing and SUP racing. So he usually spends his winter training in those places, pro windsurfer and pro SUP racer. And behind them, we have that's I think we've got Ethan Bree. Not on his normal board, not a normal brand. We have Ethan in that's Ethan, right? Ethan is on a that's Ethan Bree, right? Behind Arthur. So Ethan Bree is I'm just confused. You know why? He's racing on the NSP, and that's because he couldn't travel with his board. So Ethan Bree is in the mix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in sixth place. So a bit of a trick that he's pulling for us. And Fernando Perez Serra is a bit disconnected from that group. He's going to try and come back. We are actually going along some rocks right here. Donato France is pulling a group of 2 riders, and left to them is Christian Andersen leading another group of 3. So it's a total of 6 people at the front. Donato France, Antonio Morillo, Aaron Sanchez and Christian Andersen, Arthur Aritkin, and Ethan Bree. So Netherlands, Spain, Denmark, France, and France again. And just behind them in 7th place, we have Fernando Perez Serra, the winner of the technical race yesterday. Amazing show that he put on for the big final yesterday. Managed to overtake Christian Andersen at the right moment and never let go after that of his first place. Christian Andersen finished 2nd. At the back then there's a group of 5 guys. Eri Tenorio from Brazil, Ludovic Telat from France, Itzel Elgaro from Peru, Sergio Cantoral, I think, from Spain, and another NSP rider, maybe Luis Perotti from Mallorca, a young, promising SUP racer. Let's stay with those guys on the front though, with Antonio Morillo taking the lead. And I can see people cheering for Donato right here, and cheering in Spanish. I guess that's because Donato spent some of his time in this winter in Fuerteventura, so he's got some Spanish afición behind him. At the front though is the Andalusian Antonio Morillo in first place. Aaron Sanchez equal second with Donato France on the Infinity. Then Christian Andersen in fourth. Look at those waves. We've just passed the rocks, and all of a sudden you have the waves that are coming from a 90-degree angle, and some acceleration right here by Antonio Morillo trying to break the field once again. He looked good yesterday until that big mistake in his semi-final. He was in the lead, or in second place, sorry, and then he made a big mistake at the buoy and missed the A final. At the front now, Aaron Sanchez from Mallorca, Antonio Morillo from Andalusia. It is Donato France right now in third place. Christian Andersen fourth. Arthur Aritkin looking good on that Infinity Ever Ready. He had the Blackfish yesterday, more suited for technical racing. And then it is Ethan Bree, who couldn't travel with his board, with his SIC Maui board. Ooh, big acceleration right here by Aaron Sanchez, trying to use those side waves to have a bit of downwind momentum, and it's working for the top 3 anyway. They're using the same strategy, quick strokes when the wave is lifting their board. A great downwinder and a surfer is obviously Arthur Aritkin, also milking those bumps and making a comeback to the front. Look at Arthur Aritkin. Wow, that's closing fast on Arthur on Christian Andersen. And Donato Friends flying away. We are at the end of lap number 1 already. This is going oh so fast. The end of lap number 1. So this is going to be a very, very fast 10K. Aaron Sanchez now pushing hard, using that wave to actually overtake Donato Friends. So Aaron Sanchez now in the lead, very much so in the lead. In first position. These guys are now going to have to disembark and go around a beach flag. They're going to have to do that twice today. I'm just being wary of the trajectory that they're going to take, as we're going to have to pull back. They're coming towards it. That's amazing. So Donato Friends and Aaron Sanchez in the front. Christian Andersen in third place. Antonio Murillo in fourth. It is Arthur Aritkin in fifth. And Donato Friends is using that beach run to actually regain the first position. Donato Friends from the Netherlands. The tall blonde athlete, 19-year-old on the Infinity already, who started his season with a win 3 weeks ago in Comacchio, Italy, winning the long distance. In second place, we had Ethan Brie from France. So Donato followed by Aaron Sanchez from Mallorca. Christian Andersen is looking strong. Third place, Antonio Murillo in fourth. Arthur Aritkin in fifth. It looks like that beach run. We lost Ettenbury a little bit there. Disconnected Etan from the rest of the field at the front, and Fernando Perez Serra trying to close that gap behind Ettenbury. So this is our top 7. Fernando Perez Serra, winner of the technical race yesterday, who's just shouted to the boat that he lost his chip. That's okay, says our boat. Can we let's stay behind these guys for a little bit. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ettenbury, unusually on an NSP board, and then Fernando Perez Serra. Let's have a look at the position number 8. That's Itzel Delgado from Peru, agent free on a starboard all-star. He's with young gun from Mallorca, Luis Perotti on NSP. Then Eddie Tenorio from Brazil/Florida, USA on a Flying Fish Freedom Pro. Bora Eddie! Arriba Peru! And Sergio Cantola, a little bit disbalanced there by this wave coming from the side. So that's 8, 9, 10. 11th place, Sergio Cantoral. 12th place, Ludovic Tolad. And 13th, Filippo Mercuriali from Italy. Talking of an international field, Italy, France, Spain, Brazil, Peru, Denmark, France again, the Netherlands, then who else have we got? Yeah, France. I can see plenty of stuff going on at the front over there. We're going to catch up with the men. But what about the women? Have we got our first women somewhere? Did you spot the first women? All right, we're gonna. Oh, okay. I see a group of women athletes about 500 meters away from us. So we're gonna catch up with them, and then we'll go back to the men's. Here we've got, is it Dan Miller? Dan Miller from Canada. Come on, Dan. Yoo-hoo! From Scotland, Dan Miller from Canada in the 40 plus category. Here's Glenn Sloth from Scotland, followed by a Spanish rider. Oh, that's Javier Cantoral, the father of Sergio and Ruben in the, I guess, 50 plus division. Moy. So from Sevilla. Club de Triana. Moya? Moy from Sevilla, Spain. All right, a few more riders. And the first women over there. We're going to have a good view. Oh, someone's falling just in front of us. I guess that's the camera pressure from us. Thanks. Makes for a good show. Do it again. Vamos. A tope. En directo, en TotalSUP. Vamos. All right, here are the first women. And we've got in the lead the winner of last year's long distance race, Alba Frey. I don't think Espe was here last year. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. Alba Frey put on an amazing show last year. She managed to overtake Duna Gorio pretty much when she wanted, when she decided to, and she was the strongest. And just a few months later, she was winning her first world title, the sprint world title under the International Surfing Association. And here she is in the lead. So clearly a sprinter, but also a long distance racer. And she was on the podium yesterday of the technical race, of course. So, and actually on day one, just when I arrived, she announced that she has been training for downwind foiling as well a lot. So there you go. 4 world champions right in front of you guys. This is our TotalSUP treat this morning, this beautiful Sunday morning. Alba Frey, Chila Cochis, 3-time junior world champion in 2024 under the 2 federations. So she won the technical race in Copenhagen, and she won the technical race and the long distance in Sarasota, Florida under the ICF Federation. Duna Gordio, she won the technical race world title under the ISA and a few months later under the ICF. And Esperanza Barreras, among many world titles that she won in the past 6 years, she won the long distance in Copenhagen, and she won the long distance in Sarasota, Florida, but she also was second in the technical race on both events. Can you believe that? So she is that good. The top 4 favorites definitely leading. Alba Frey taking the lead. I can see Mathieu Astier from Barcelona is with us. Who else have we got here? Come on, tell me where you're watching the live stream from. Please keep sharing. We are more than 100 people watching at the center. Come on, let's make it 200. Let's make it 200. Mark, share this on SUP Barcelona. Come on, you guys. Just share it on your club Facebook page, on your discussion groups, on your personal profiles. Let's bring in the crowd. Let's make this a big show. And let's grow the sport all together. What's happening here? Looks like Alba Frey is on her own now. Duna Gordio is trying to reconnect with her. We're just behind them, so we're not bothering them at all. We've got a great view with the beach of Mala Pesquera right in front of us. Chila Cochis on her own on the Infinity Ever Ready, trying to handle that side swell the best she can. We're just behind Espe Barreras. So 3 Spanish girls together. Alba Frey on her own over there at the front, followed by Duna Gordillo, followed by Esperanza Barreras. It's maybe worth reminding everyone that Spain are the ruling European and world champions. They've been putting all the efforts necessary for in the past 10 years to grow the sport, to grow their youth, and it's paying off big time now. Really at the front of their game, at the top of their game. All right, we might have to stop here, but it looks like Chilak is losing a bit of momentum there. She's dismounting a little bit far from the beach flag. Let's see if her running skills are good. Actually, Esperanza Barreras is wasting a bit of time picking up her board over there. So we've got Alba Frey doing a long beach run and now gliding and back on her boards. That was well handled by Alba, pretty smart. Duna Gordillo still in second, and in equal third it is Chilak Cochis and Esperanza Barreras. So we are entering lap number 2 for the women. Alba Frey still in first, officially a starboard Dream Team rider. You can see the drone flying above her head. Duna Gordillo, the NSP champ, in second. Had a very interesting talk with Christian Anderson, actually live on Instagram this morning. And we were talking about the new NSP boards. I'm very looking forward to introducing the NSP new boards in 3 weeks' time in Santa Pola at the World SUP Festival. So plenty of NSP talks coming up. All right, Alba Frey at the front, Duna Gordillo in second, Chilak Cochis drafting Duna, and Esperanza Barreras clinging to that 4th place right now. Plenty could happen in the next in the next 5 kilometers. So we're gonna go back that way, 2.5k, and then back again, and there will be a little surprise for all these riders. That will be another portage, another buoy turn before a last 150 meter paddle back to the beach. That's the little touch I did yesterday by this man. He's the culprit. Definitely trying to add a bit of surfing and surfing touch, and beach run as well. Beach run is another element that the European SUP League is really trying to take into consideration. And if there's one thing to remember from the European SUP League is the fact that they are really considering the technical race as their queen or king event. And and that includes basically trying to find the best forms to make a show of that event, and that includes obviously buoy turns, surfing when possible, and etc. All right, we're gonna disconnect from the open men and women just to have a look at the final of the sub 16 final of the sub 16. So that's them right there, right? So who have we got in the lead, Martin? Martin?
I'm not really sure about who they are from here, but let me just see. No, these are the 2 back ones, and then we have the 2 front ones over there. So number 1 is on an NSP Carolina. Ruben. Number 2 is on a SICK. Yeah, I'm not sure where they are from. And then we have 2 NSPs going on here as well.
Yeah, I think that guy is from Supera, the redhead.
From Supera, exactly. Yeah.
And the other one might be Ait, maybe.
Could be, yeah. Let me just see if I get any information here from the inside.
All right. Sergio, por favor mira los chicos, ¿vale? Los hombres. All right. So just to confirm, we're not going to stay here too long. At the front of the under 16, we've got the young brother of Sergio Cantoral. That's Ruben Cantoral, one of the top generations. He's got 3 titles in the under 16 division in Spain already. We're gonna get away from these guys. Let's go. Let's go to the men's. Let's go to the men's. All right, let's see who we've got at the front of the men's race. This is probably the fastest long distance race I've had to commentate. We don't want to miss what's going on with the men's. Last time we checked, Donato France was in the lead, followed by Aaron Sanchez, Antonio Murillo was there, Christian Andersen was there, Arthur Hércules was there. So that was a group of 5, and followed then by Etienne Brie and Fernando Perez Terra. Behind the women, we have right here, right in front of us, there's a group of 3. 2 of them actually work for TotalSUP. Right there, I don't know if you can see them. That's Maddy Leblanc on the flying fish Freedom Pro, Freedom, not the Freedom Pro, the Freedom. And Erika Reville from Fuerteventura. She's from France, but she's been living in Fuerteventura for many years. And I think they are in 9th and 10th place right now. And in front of them, 2 young athletes from Spain, Alexia Soto and Laura Paricio. You probably can't see them on the screen, but yeah, you're gonna have to take my word for it. Let's go, no? Can I?
But I think they're going to be coming. We have to find the men.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming very close down to the pool.
All right, we're looking for the men's, but we've got a big boat, so we cannot speed up too much. Different format from last year. Last year we had 1 lap of a 12K course, so 6K one way and 6K back. And this time we've got laps. So that's not them right there. Over there. Yeah, over there. 500 meters. Okay. Yeah, we've got a big boat, so we've got a big wake. So we're just going to be careful. But I promise you're not going to miss the finish of either the elite men's or the women's. Keep sharing that live stream, guys. Come on. Let's make it happen. Last year we had a total of 35,000 views on this live stream right here at the start of the season. It was probably for a solo phone commando style live stream. It was a pretty good result. Obviously, it didn't happen in just when I was live. Live stream stays online for a long time, actually forever. Actually, no, that's not true. Facebook has just changed its policy, and the live stream now just stays 30 days. All right, we're going around those rocks, and I think that's them right there. Yeah, 300 meters away, I can see Donato France pulling the same group of 5 athletes at the front. That is Aaron Sanchez in second. We're going to catch up with them, going to turn around, and we'll follow them, I guess, all the way to the end. Oh, they are stuck at the buoy because there are slow racers right in front of them. Interesting. Donato France still in the lead. In second, Aaron Sanchez in third. It is Arthur Aritkin. Here they are. I'm just going to go around right here. We'll be able to catch up with them very, very soon. Here they are. Here they are. Donato France in the lead. From the Netherlands, in second place, Aaron Sanchez from Mallorca, España. In third place, from France, Arthur Aritkin. Arthur is, among many other accolades, the 2018 APP World Tour champion, which reminds me that we haven't heard from the APP World Tour for a while. They had this India Paddle Festival at the beginning of the season, but the full season hasn't been announced yet. Arthur Aritkin in third, Antonio Murillo in fourth, and in fifth place it is Christian Andersen, lurking at the back, waiting for his moment to potentially accelerate. He has been spending some of his winter season in Portugal, but also in Thailand, working for NSP. And that's our group of our top five. And there's a big gap behind them. It is Ethan Brie being caught up now by, almost caught up by Fernando Perez Serra, who's lost a bit of momentum there. Itzel Delgado is climbing up. So equal seventh now. Fernando Perez Serra and Itzel Delgado, followed by Eric Tenorio and who is on the NSP? Sergio Cantoral, I think, who might have lost his hat. Unless that is Iban Puente. I'm mixing the two there. They look very, very, very similar. Let's focus on the last 1.5k with an attack and some changes in direction by Donato France, who's playing with these pursuers. Christian Andersen right in front of us. Antonio Murillo right in front of Christian. Arthur Aritkin in third. Aaron Sanchez in second, and then Donato France. Martin, can you film me like do little? If you could film me, like do 2 or 3 videos of me, like just for me to have a little memory. Paul Albert in 5th place. Antonio Murillo, the Andalusian, in 4th. Arthur Aritkin, the smart boy on the Infinity Ever Ready, the Speed Freak from Northern France, in 3rd place. Aaron Sanchez in 2nd. Now, the one question you're going to have to ask yourself is who and when is the most appropriate, when is the most appropriate time to attack, knowing that it's not a straight run to the beach right now. They have to do one more portage, one more run to the buoy and back. So there's still a bit of distance to cover, and you don't want to burn your sprint stamina too quickly. I can see, however, that the speed is increasing with Donato France almost in sprint mode there. Definitely trying something, pushing hard right now. Let's see if Aaron Sanchez retaliates. It looks like Donato has got something going on right there. It's working for him. The draft is broken. The draft train is broken. Donato France is actually increasing stroke after stroke his lead over Aaron Sanchez, over Arthur Aritkin, and over Antonio Murillo. There's still a bit of ground to cover though, so let's see if that's a touch of genius that is just done or a mistake. So far, so good for the giant from the Netherlands, Donato France, on the Infinity Ever Ready. About 3-4 meters behind. Aaron Sanchez checking the waves coming from the side, see if he can actually milk one of these bumps in order to catch up less effortlessly towards the Dutchman at the front. Arthur Aritkin, very pleased to see this Frenchman in the top 5 right now. It looks like Christian Andersen has lost a bit of momentum there. Disconnected from the guys. Aaron Sanchez is trying to climb back up towards Donato, but Donato is pushing hard again. Donato is pushing hard and it's working for him. He's got now a 5-6 meter lead over Aaron Sanchez. It's the group of three now in the chase. Arthur Aritkin in third place, Antonio Murillo, both of them in the draft of Aaron Sanchez being pulled by the Mallorquí. Aaron Sanchez is looking for the bumps. Aaron Sanchez playing with the bumps. I'm going to zoom in. Aaron Sanchez trying to surf and trying to get a party wave along with Arthur Aritkin and Antonio Murillo. Antonio Murillo has lost that wave, so it is now a broken field. It is Donato France with 15-20 meters of a lead in front of Aaron Sanchez and Arthur Aritkin. Christian Andersen is actually doing a very smart move, going from 5th to 4th place, while Antonio Murillo, unlucky again, falls down and is losing his 5th place. In the chase, we've got Fernando Perez Serra, Ethan Brie, Luis Perotti, Eddie Tenorio, and Itzel Algado, a group of 5 riders in the chase. Still at the front over there. It is Donato France. What an amazing show Donato is putting. I don't think anybody's going to be able to connect back with him. There are a few slower racers in the middle. Let's hope they don't block Donato's progression. Donato has got 10 meters of a lead ahead of, no way, Christian Andersen in second place. Christian Andersen, Paul Albert from Denmark. It looks like Northern Europe is actually ruling this race right now as we are just 250 meters away from the finish line. It is the Netherlands in first place with Donato France. And in second, Denmark with Christian Andersen, aka Paul Albert. Donato France has got a 10 meter lead. All the action is happening now. If he clears this buoy, he's got the race won, because nobody is going to be able to catch up with the giant from the Netherlands. Donato France has got 150 meters to go, and the victory is his. At the back, Arthur Aritkin now accelerating, taking over Christian Andersen. So we've got France and Denmark fighting for the second place. Aaron Sanchez waiting for the bumps in fifth place. Antonio Murillo, what's happening at the front? That fight's still going on. Where is Donato? Arthur Aritkin has got a magic wave. Is he climbing up towards Donato? That's going to be a tough one, but Arthur Aritkin a clear second right now. Christian Andersen in third. Donato France is going to get it. His second long distance win of the season. Donato France now reaching the beach over there. And that is it. Donato France, European SUP League long distance champion, right here in Benalmadena on day 2 of the 2025 Battle for Hércules. Second, the amazing Frenchman Arthur Aritkin in third place. Christian Andersen from Denmark. What an amazing podium, international podium. In fourth place, it will be, I believe, Aaron Sanchez. I didn't see Aaron. I think he went through, he crossed the line. Obviously, I'm very far away, so if I missed the name, if I missed something, I'll try and correct with official results ASAP. But I believe that's what we've got. Donato France in first, Arthur Aritkin in second, and Christian Andersen in third. Woo! All right, there was so much action going there that I couldn't follow what was going on with the chasing 5 athletes. I can see Eric Tenorio, Itzel Delgado, Ethan Brie, Luis Perotti running up the beach. So I'm unable to give you the top 10, the full top 10. I guess in 12th position, if I remember well. This man, Filippo Mercurielli, was 13th behind Ludovic Tolad previously. So I guess in 12th place now because he's overtaken Ludovic Tolad. or somewhere around that area in the rankings. I guess in 12th place, Filippo Mercuriali, 13th, Ludovic Tolad, and let's have a look at the women. And Sergio Cantoral is, I guess, in top 15, so 14th place for Sergio Cantoral. What an amazing finish by Donato France. That's it. That's the year of Donato France, guys. That is a second major win for in front of a stacked elite field for Donato France. All these years have been paying off, and it looks like a very, very promising year for the Dutchman, whom we've been following since he started racing a few years ago, switching from playing rugby in Doha, where he used to live, to SUP racing, and supported obviously by his family, is probably watching from home. Big hug to them. All right, I've got a mission now. Find the women. We've found the women, and let's see what's happening with the women's. Now, the elite women's. Woo! Are you having fun or what? I am. Yoo-hoo! Come on, keep sharing. Share that live stream. It's amazing. It's amazing, and the season is just starting. European SUP League, stop number 1 right here in Benalmadena, Andalucía, Costa del Sol, España. All right. So coming up next, I see a group of 5 athletes right there, but I don't think that's the women. All right, we're gonna try and catch up the women's field. All right, while we are looking for them, I'm trying to read the comments. Yeah, good job, Arthur. Says his dad, Michel. Mark Forrester from SUP Barcelona is with us. I'll be reuniting with him next week in Melilla at stop number 2 of that brand new European SUP League. We've got the women inside over there at the end of my fingertip. And it is still Alba Frey. It is still Alba Frey over there in the lead with the same group of women. It looks like Chila Cochis is a little bit disconnected from the 3 women at the front. So Alba Frey has got the lead right now. It's not them right here. These are 2 guys. One of them is Joselu. Is got long hair. So that's not the women's field. That's Joselu. And here we have our top 4 women with Chila Cochis, a little disconnected now from that trio at the front of Spanish world champions. Alba Frey in first place on a starboard. Another starboard dream team rider, Esperanza Barreras. Let's just call her the powerhouse. She is the best woman in the world right now. If you consider all disciplines, and she's got, I don't know how many world titles. It's hard to to keep count, but many behind Esperanza Barreras. It looks like Duna Gordillo is losing the draft right now, so she's gonna have to do something soon in order to reconnect with Esperanza Barreras. And at the back, Chila Cochis. I guess she's struggling. Once again, she's not once again. I don't know if she fell before. Sorry, but As I was saying that she was struggling with the waves, she lost her balance and fell in. So Tila Kotis, I'm afraid, won't be able to catch up unless she's got some superhuman powers. She won't be able to reconnect. Never say never, never say never. Come on, Tilak, let's go, let's go. You can see she's missing a few strokes, and that's just because she's looking for her balance. She's trying to keep her balance, and she's opening wide her arms to keep her balance. And while she does that, she misses some strokes. So Tilakos is in first place. The fifth woman is really far. I can't see anybody from here. Probably Ines Bland and Alexia Soto and so on. So let's stick with the front women with a Spanish trio. The Spanish Tormenta is doing it again here in Benalmadena. España, perfect place to show your Spanish powers, a bit of Spanish power, with Alba Frey from Fuerteventura, also from Fuerteventura, Esperanza Barreras. You would think that these two paddle together or train together, but that's not the case. They are part of two different training groups, but they know each other well now since about 3-4 years ago. Alba Frey started racing. She started with a bang with an APP World Tour events win, and I was wondering who is this girl? That was in Alicante in 2021, 2022, I forgot. Duna Gordillo, vamos Duna! And Alba Frey, vamos Alba, vamos Espe! Two starboards in the lead. Duna Gordillo probably trying something that worked really well yesterday, so she's staying closer to us, and that's actually a pretty good move if you want to enjoy some of those bumps right here. That's how she managed to close the gap towards Esperanza Barreras and then overtake her at the buoy yesterday in the technical race final. So Duna Gordillo is going a little bit wider and trying to enjoy a bit more surfing, to take advantage of a bit more surfing in the last stretch. However, at the front, you can really see those two athletes from Fuerteventura, Alba Frey and Esperanza Barreras, both of them 2024 world champions. Going for it, Esperanza Barreras making a move over there. Esperanza Barreras is pushing harder than Alba Frey, trying to overtake the other Spanish athletes. They are going to reach the beach. They are actually jumping now. Actually, Alba Frey is falling down. She's losing her board. Both of them are losing her board. So Alba Frey, oh no, Esperanza Barreras has to run like for 5 meters before she manages to pick up her board. That's a lot of ground lost there by Espe. So Alba Frey is starting the last stretch of water towards the last buoy on her own with a 10-meter lead. And that wave was a little bit treacherous for Esperanza Barreras, who lost her board. Her board was pushed away to the shore further than Alba's, and that allowed Alba Frey to get a bit more ground for herself as a new last stretch of water is opening up for them. So actually reconnecting now with Alba Frey. So it's going to be a sprint finish, and I guess that last buoy turn is going to be very important. Sergio, if we can go around and try and stay close to them, go a little bit further, that would be amazing. It's happening now, guys. We've got Alba Frey in the lead. She's got Esperanza Barreras, but there's a gentleman right here in the middle. So just go away, please. We've got top women's 3 world champions going for it on day 2 of the battle for Hércules, European SUP League number 1. A clean turn by all 3. We're gonna have a sprint finish in the surf with now Alba Frey, Esperanza Barreras 1 and 2. Duna Gordillo has managed to reconnect with the crowd. She's gonna try and grab those that wave. She's missing that wave. She's going for the another one at the front. Esperanza Barreras now almost equal to Alba Frey. Alba Frey has got a slight advantage, 1.5 meter of a lead for Alba Frey. Still looking for waves. Duna Gordillo is looking for the magic wave. She might get it now. Duna Gordillo is catching that wave. She's pushing hard. She's reconnecting with Espe, but she's got to stop just because Espe is in front of her. And Alba Frey has got the magic wave indeed. She's got it. That's it. It is going to be for the second time in a row. Second year in a row. Alba Frey, winner of the battle for Hércules. Alba Frey from Fuerteventura is your long distance champion in the women. Second, Esperanza Barreras, just like yesterday. And Duna Gordillo, also from Spain, from Mallorca, in 3rd place. And in 4th place, a very good result for Tsilak Kochis, who's proving once again that she's now part officially of the creme de la creme of the women's elite SUP racing. Tsilak Kochis, 17-year-old from Hungary. I need to make sure of her age. Who else have we got? So Dan Miller here. What about the woman over there? No. So Dan Miller was right in front. Let's see who else we've got in the women's. All right. So it looks like we've got in 5th place right now a battle going on between 2 Spanish athletes. Bianca Toncelli on the Stonova. Bianca Toncelli right there. Been paddling since she was 8 years old. 16-year-old Bianca Toncelli, definitely one of the new names to watch. It's a name I've seen before, but not at that level. She is now in the top 5 of an elite open women race. So Bianca Toncelli right there on your screen with her parents watching. Part of OR training, in currently 5th place, followed by Ines Blin. I say Blin because her dad's French and she carries her dad's name. She lives in Spain, though. She's got the dual nationality, Franco-Spanish. She lives in Alicante, in the area of Santa Pola, and trains with Paris Water Sports. A pretty safe and slow turn there for Bianca Toncelli, but Ines Blanc goes down, and that's going to allow Bianca to pick up that 4th place. I don't think we missed any other athlete. Martin? No. So Bianca Toncelli indeed in 4th, Ines Blanc in 5th, and it is Laura Paricio from República SUP in Alicante in 6th place right now, officially team rider for SIC Maui, Spain. She's got the RST. Vamos, Laura, a tope ahora en esta ola. All right, so we've got our top 7. We've got our top 7 for the women's. I see Erika Reville right there, the French girl from Fuerteventura, but she's probably got more athletes ahead of her. Yes, I can see Alexia Soto. Alexia Soto in 8th place. And it looks like the hierarchy is leveling up between now Ines Blin and Alexia Soto. I don't think I'm wrong if I say that Alexia and Ines, who are very good friends from the Paris Water Sport Club down in Santa Pola, Alexia until this year was most of the time at the front. Vamos, Alexia! Alexia has just celebrated her 18th birthday a few days ago. We've got Maddie Leblanc from Canada. Come on, Maddie. Bit of a show for us. Thank you very much, Maddie. Looking good there. She's got the Flying Fish Freedom board that she's going to be allowed now by Flying Fish to actually live in Europe because she is officially now a Flying Fish pro rider. Well done. We've got Javier Cantoral. Kiran. No, Javier Cantoral. Ya está. One of the driving forces of the European SUP League. So we've got so 7, 8, 8 for Alexia Soto, 9th for Maddie, I guess. 9th for Maddie. And we've got Erika Reville, I guess. Somewhere. What? I guess we're staying here for safety until the end, guys. There's no way I can disembark and go for interviews. Yeah. Up to you guys. It's either I stay here a little bit longer. I can stay. Okay, I'll stay here a bit longer. Don't worry, guys. I'll do interviews later. No worries. I'll do interviews later. We're good. And also that's a good. It's a good opportunity to show more people. Top 10. I think Erika is 10th maybe or 11th. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay. Cool. So Erika Reville is coming in 10th place, I believe, if my count is right. It looks like behind her it will be Emma Freya Pedersen, 11, from where is she? There you go. I know that Tommy is watching, so just want to make sure that I do a good job at showing this girl right here. But Erika Reville in 10th place, I believe, from Fuerteventura, the French girl on a old version of the NSP Ninja, finishing in 10th place. Erika Reville has just started working for TotalSUP, actually, doing some interviews mainly to event organizers. That's going to be her role with the little team we've got in place to bring you some news from around the world of stand-up paddling and SUP racing. What's this guy's name? Vámonos! A tope! Actually, I see the Brazilian Scarlett Miranda over there. She's from the Amazonia region of Pará, and she lives in Rio, so on the opposite side of Brazil, basically. She's from the north, but lives in the south. Let's see what we've got here. I'll just point at some random SUP races, so maybe, hopefully, you can recognize some of those guys. Right, if you are joining us just now, well, you've missed you've missed all the action. Sorry. It's been just an amazing, once again, long distance race here in Benalmadena. We are in the Spanish region of Malaga, on the Costa del Sol, in the region of Andalusia, and the sun is shining. It's warm, the food is great, and you've got some of the world's top SUP racers battling out for supremacy here at stop number 1 of the European SUP League, the brand new European circuit launched by the European Surfing Federation. I guess that was missing in our landscape. And I guess it's we can say already that the launch is being very, very successful with top international attendance here at the Battle for Hércules. Here's the Emma Freya Pedersen from Denmark. Emma Freya Pedersen, who will in the next few weeks be moving from her town of Arense, I think that's what it's called, Arense, to cold Hawaii, to Klitmøller, where most of the Danish sub racers and watermen are, namely Christian Andersen and also Silvia Canudas has got the VIP treat with a helicopter from the Guardia Civil, well, no, the National Police. Check this out. So Silvia Canudas probably winning the 50 plus women's division. Silvia Canudas from Mallorca, one of the crazy. Oh, and here's Scarlett Miranda. Bora, Scarlett! Bora! From Brazil. So Scarlett Miranda, who is an accountant, but also a stand-up paddle instructor in Rio de Janeiro. So if you happen to be in the Rio area, what is this helicopter doing? Just checking. You don't have to come so close. All you have to do is go on the TotalSUP Facebook page, guys. Come on. TotalSUP Facebook page, and you watch all the action live. Don't need to come so close. All right. Who have we got here? You tell me. I don't know. Some dedicated stand-up paddle racers for sure. Spanish people. Most likely locals. Ooh, nice little bump here. All right. So, if you're just joining us now, you've just missed Donato France and Alba Frey winning day 2 of the Battle for Hércules here in Benalmadena in Spain. An amazing finish by both athletes. It ended up with some surf action. Oh, we're gonna have Donato on the mic. Donato is actually coming towards me. That's amazing. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose. That's good thinking if he is, because then we can have some first-hand interview by the big champ, Donato France. The tall young man, woo, done for now, who has been just amazing to watch, in full control. Congratulations. Come on, grab that bar. Fantastic win, Donato France. Your second major win this season already in the long distance. You looked like you were in full control over there. You must be over the moon.
Yeah, I'm super happy. These were really my conditions, and I knew the race was going to be hard, so might as well be in charge, you know. Very happy with the support. I haven't called my mom and dad yet, so I know they're watching for a fact. I know they're watching, so hi mom, hi dad, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much everyone, people around the globe, for tuning into our sport. This is the first European SUP League event, and I hope for many more to come. This is a new era for paddling. Hopefully our federations get involved a bit more and make the sport much more professional, and for people to tune in and share the stoke like we all do here on the water.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Donato. That last push was really successful. You actually started early. You were a group of 5, then 4, and you managed to break your way from that, from actually some very strong finishes. When you look at Aaron Sanchez and what he's able to do in the last 300 meters of a race, you did manage to actually keep him away from you.
and actually we had different people on the podiums in the end with Arthur and Christian. But yeah, what was the magic move for you in this race?
Well, there wasn't really magic because I know the level's really high and we're all pushing so hard and we're all really suffering, and it all comes down to the mental aspect. We're all pushing each other, and the difference between number 1 and number 2 is maybe 1% or 0.5%. So it wasn't about the physicality, but more about the mental capabilities. And really props to Arthur, props to Aaron, props to all the top finishers, because we really push each other to become the best version of ourselves.
Fantastic. Can you tell us about your gear? So I can see you're holding your Black Project paddle. What size, what model, and what about the board?
Well, I was using the Synergy M for this race. It's a really nice soft paddle because it's pretty bumpy, to be fair, as you can see right now. I really like the entry, really smooth, and I first used the L, which was a bit too big for me, and now I went down to the M, especially in ocean conditions. You want to stay fresh for a push like I did towards the end. As for the board, I'm using the Ever Ready 21-inch. The paddle's very smooth, very soft rails, and yeah, there's a lot of volume in the tail.
It's your go-to board for all conditions, right?
Yes, board for all conditions. Every condition, always ready.
Fantastic. What's next for you then, Donato?
I'll be going to Greece. It's an ICF World Ranking event. I'll be doing first the Citia race, then the one in Agios. There'll be some good competition. Someone from far overseas will be coming there, and we push each other hard, and I'm looking forward to my first time in Greece, actually.
Ah, really?
So, I'm looking forward to it.
That'll be without me. I'll be following the European SUP League over in Melilla next week. So I'll make sure to be watching what you're doing over there.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the event, but I'll make sure to be in Santa Pola as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Donato.
Thank you, everyone.
A few last word in Dutch, maybe.
Super bedankt voor alle support. Dankjewel papa, dankjewel mama, dankjewel Katje, dankjewel Gunther. Ik weet dat je er ook naar kijkt. Je hebt me een hele grote sport laten zien. En ik voel me veel meer op mijn gemak dan vroeger. Dankjewel.
Give a kiss to your mom. All right, thank you, Donato. Well done. Congratulations. Amazing. Donato France is got an amazing start of the season. Second major win in the long distance. This yeah, in just the space of 3 weeks. And someone's falling down. Someone's fooling around behind me. That's Dan Miller. Let's have a look at that right here.
Hard out there. There was big bumps as well. A lot of shots going on.
Yeah, it was like there's some weird conditions.
Yeah,
Weird angles.
The thing is, the wind stopped, and then you still got the swell coming in from another place. The current was moving a little bit. I think there was a bottle. Is that yours?
Oh yeah.
So that's Dan Miller, guys. Want to say something, Dan?
Hey guys, it was a fun course, beautiful air. Love it here. Yeah,
Nice.
it's a good race.
Brilliant. You've got the new Puma, right?
This is the new Puma.
Okay, that's a sneak peek. We're going to be talking about NSP a lot this in May, especially at the World SUP Festival in Santa Pola. That will be stop number 3 of the European SUP League. That's where the new 2026 gear will be introduced, and we've got who have we got here, Kath?
Oh yeah! Phew! Bring it home, baby!
All right, guys, I think that's it for me, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop here. We'll do some interviews later on. We're gonna have the podiums, you're gonna have the results, don't worry. Just make sure to keep watching Facebook, Instagram, and now YouTube. So I've made a promise to myself, every single video that I'm posting on Facebook, I will find the time to push it also on YouTube. I'm really trying to grow that YouTube channel. So Make sure you hit that subscribe button also on YouTube. Hopefully at some point I will have enough followers to be able to monetize it and maybe earn a little bit of money to support our media work. If you want to support TotalSUP and the work that I do with my team, you can buy some hats, some t-shirts, some rash guards, some mugs, lots of things. Just hit the shop online shop on TotalSUP.com. You'll find a shop button, and it's printed on demand, so no stock, and it's delivered worldwide. So wherever you live, whether it's in Spain, in Tahiti, Hawaii, Australia, New Zealand, I'm not going to say them all, USA, you can order online. Thanks everyone for watching. Big thanks to this guy, Martin Müller Anderson, who's actually putting me up and putting up with me, and Captain Sergio, Capitán. Adiós. Adiós amigos. And Dan Miller, you can say hi too. Dan, say goodbye, Dan. This is it.
Subscribe to TotalSUP, it's the best!
Right on. Thanks for watching, guys. See you. More action coming up your way.